Right, we've already had one Who Are You half an hour ago. I am going to do the Portuguese word of the day for you, but you're just going to have to bear with us because I have another guest in the studio now. So, listen, I'm going to let him introduce himself again, just because. How long ago was it you were here? Was it 2 weeks? Hang on a sec, sorry. There you go, you're on now, it's not my fault.
I think it was last week, Si.
Was it last week?
Yeah.
Or the week before? Was it last week?
Absolutely.
Brilliant. It's Mike. Bossman Mike.
Yeah, from Propdate.com.
From Propdate.com, that's right. We had him here last week, just having a chat about Propdate.com and stuff. Well, it's only coming up to Propdate's birthday, 12 months live and online. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Brilliant. So, what... let's have a space that around. There we go. Did it work last week for you? Was it good? Did you do the interview? Was it...
Well, hence I'm back. Otherwise I wouldn't have been here. No, it was absolutely fantastic. We had a lot of emails from people wanting to qualify for the offer we did last week. So hence we're back because it works.
What did we do last week? What was the offer we did last week?
It was something similar that we're going to do now for everyone.
Okay, so...
And for the next couple of weeks.
So Propdate.com, again, is a... Let's just remind it for anybody that wasn't listening last week. It's an online dating agency for houses and owners.
Correct.
It matches owners with houses. So if you're looking for a property, you can go on Propdate.com.
Yep, and so we like to call ourselves the online commission-free property matchmaking portal.
You see, you said the magic word there.
Which is?
Free.
Free, absolutely, it's free. Because we don't charge commissions. Like I said last week, we don't charge any commission if you were to come to a sale. However, we do have to survive ourselves, so
Yes.
we do ask for a small advertisement fee up front.
Okay.
And we only charge that to the people trying to sell their house through our website.
That's brilliant. So we like free. So it's you only pay really if it has become useful to you, which is good.
Correct.
Excellent.
Correct. Yeah, well, having said that, obviously, if you were to list your house, you'd have to pay a small fee based upon if you want to advertise for 1, 3 or 6 months and based upon the selling price of your property. Buyers, on the other hand, or visitors, obviously never ever pay. And this can total up to quite a bit of money so far. Last week I told you we sold, we didn't sell, we matched 14 homes to new owners. In the meantime, that has become 16.
So in the last year, because you're now a year old on the 14th of February, is that right?
Correct, Valentine's Day.
So on Valentine's Day, the Propdate.com becomes a year old, and in the year, you, as of last week, was 14 houses. You matched 14 people, so you did 14 sales.
And now it's 16.
And you've done 2 this week.
Yeah.
Okay, and did you find that from last week's show you had any comebacks? A couple of people? Yes,
we obviously picked up a couple of people, which was fantastic. And what we see is every email that gets sent between buyer and seller, we obviously pick up as a blind carbon copy, a BCC.
Yep.
So at the moment we can see where prop dates are taking place. There's one in Algesur taking place on a wooden house. There's one taking place in Oliao and one in Tavira. So people are actually buying.
Brilliant.
Less than a couple of years ago, which is obvious, but it's still happening.
Okay, that's brilliant.
Absolutely.
So I believe, do you have a new offer?
Yeah, we have an offer, which obviously we want to celebrate and look back of going live on the World Wide Web on Valentine's Day. So from now till then, we offer the following. So if people list their property on our portal and click for the 3-month option, so we have an option for 1, 3 and 6 months, but if you click
to list the house.
To list the house.
Okay.
Click the 3-month option and we will extend it till the end of the year. So you basically pay for 3 months and you get 11 months of exposure.
So you're giving people technically 8, 9, 10, 8 months free.
Correct.
So basically, again, I'll narrow it down. We explain it so people can understand it.
Yeah.
You're thinking of selling your house. You go on, you list it with Propdate.com.
Yeah.
Go through all the stuff there.
Takes about 10-12 minutes max, including uploading photos, etc., etc.
Tick the box that says 3 months.
Yep.
And automatically they'll get an 11-month listing.
Yep. We will do every listing that comes in until the 14th, until our first birthday. We will manually validate for an extra 8 months, so totaling 11 months. Correct.
That, to me, you see, again, sounds like a great idea because you're only paying for 3, but you're getting 11.
Absolutely.
I feel like I don't even know my house, and I feel like I want to sell it.
Yeah.
To get 11 months free.
I think you said that last time as well.
I think I'm going to.
But I think you're renting your house, right? Or,
yes.
Yeah. Your landlord won't be too happy with that.
No, not at all.
There you go.
So do they have to list their house before the 14th of February?
They have to list before the 14th, yeah. So anywhere between now and then, if you list, like I said, we'll validate it till the end of 2012.
Okay, brilliant. So basically, it's the 3rd of February today, so you've got 11 days.
Correct.
Is it up to midnight?
It is.
Okay, midnight on the 14th,
Yeah.
just so I know. So you've got 11 days to register a house for sale on Propdate.com.
Yep.
Tick the 3-month option. You'll get you get it till the end of the year. The end of December, is that?
Correct. 31st. 31st of December. And what's quite nice so far is I just told you that 16. We've been able to match 16 properties with the new homeowners, and we've did a bit of calculating, and we found out that Propdate has saved a combined total in sales commission of €1.5 million so far.
So, when you say that, you mean that if they went with another house seller?
Yeah, if they would have gone the way of an estate agent, which we're not saying you shouldn't, but if people decide to,
a lot of people do that,
or they do it both. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. We're all for that as well. But yeah, we have been able to save the combined sales commission total of $1.5 million.
So people would have paid, out of the 16 sales that you have this year, would have paid €1.5 million in commission.
That's serious money, yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of people jumping up for joy because of Propdate, that's for sure.
I wouldn't be sat here if I had €1.5 million in the bank.
I am sitting here, so that says enough.
Right, okay. Listen, Mike, thanks for coming in today. Is there anything else that you've got coming up or anything else? Are you happy having a party for your birthday?
Yeah, we're going to do some celebration on Valentine's Day. It's a nice day.
It is.
Day of love, 14th of Feb.
Is Ronald going to come along?
No, he's doing quite well in Feyenoord, the Rotterdam Premier League team, and he actually beat Ajax last week, his previous club, with 4-2. That's
only good that, mate, he's a class player.
He used to be a class player and he's a class coach.
He's brilliant. Yeah. He was with Benfica. He did very well with Benfica.
And a class shareholder of Propdate.
Obviously, you know him fairly well. Just so you know, we're talking about Ronald Koeman now, the very famous footballer from years gone by. Has he any aspirations to manage, because I'm a football guy, in the Premier League?
Yeah.
Do you think he will, or is he happy at the moment and he's just keeping all his options open?
He's very happy. He, in fact, 3 days ago signed an extension of the current coach position in Rotterdam in Feyenoord. I know he's hoping to at some point become the coach of the Netherlands, but he would not rule out Premier League. There are some teams obviously that he would love to be coach. He was linked to one or two of them last year, but there was something else in the pipeline, and he waited for that opportunity in Rotterdam, so we'll see. But now things are going well for him, and we're so extremely glad that he is one of our shareholders, because he, like I said last time, he opens more doors than you and I can.
It's a good name to have associated with you.
Doesn't hurt at all.
It's brilliant. I mean, and I would personally, I'd love to see him in the Premiership, because any ex-players that I grew up with.
Yeah.
I mean, I was quite excited when Ruud Gullit was in there.
Chelsea,
brilliant, and you know, it's good to see these people. Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay, listen, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
I'll put everything again on our website there, and I'll give it a mention before we finish at 11 o'clock today. But Mike from Propdate.com.
Sai, thank you very much. See you next time.
Right, we're going to come back with a great tune. I've got a brilliant tune coming up for you now from Rizzle Kicks. It's called Mama Do The Hump. We're going to hit the news as well very shortly in English, the weather and all the rest of the stuff. Stick around, it's Kiss FM across the Algarve.